In May 2021, after 7 years of trading forex part-time, I decided to quit my banking job and actually trade full-time. How did I do it? In this video, I'll share with you my journey to full-time trading to encourage you that this could actually be possible for you too. Since when I was in university, I never wanted to actually be employed. I was actually searching for many different ways that people make money online. So I tried AdSense, I tried Amazon affiliate marketing, I tried network marketing. So I tried very many types of ways of making money online. None of them really made me enough money for it to be really a sustainable way of actually making money. So after I graduated, while I was at home, I was actually continuing my research of ways of making money online. And one day my mom came and actually told me, you can't keep staying here at home. You need to start applying for jobs. Okay, mom, I'll apply. So my dreams of making money online had to be put on pause. I needed to start applying for jobs. So luckily, a few months after I'd actually graduated, I actually got a banking job with one of the local banks here in my country. Then 3 years into my banking career, a friend of mine actually introduced me to forex trading. I'd heard about it, but then he introduced me to a broker and told me that I can start trading and that he's been trying it out and he's been making a bit of money here and there. Sounded interesting, ignited my passion for wanting to make money online. So I went online, I started looking for how people actually make money online. So I found that there are some indicators that you need to learn. And then there are also these things called candlestick patterns. I learned all of them. And when I looked at them, some looked easy, some looked difficult. So it's focused on the one that looked easy to do. And those were candlestick patterns like pin bars, tail bars, and such. So after I learned those initial entry strategies, the first thought that started coming into my mind was projecting how I'll become a millionaire in just a few years. Because I was seeing, people are saying like they're making 1% a day, 2% a day. I looked at the amount of money I had, and I said, if I just invest this and I earn 2% a day, in like 3 years, I'll be a millionaire, I'll quit this job and fulfill my dream of becoming financially free. Unfortunately, after a period of about 3 months of trading, I actually blew up my account. Man, I've just lost almost everything. So for a while, I actually did not trade for about a month or so. But then what brought me back into actually trading again, I looked at other people that were actually online and I saw that there are other people that have come before me and have succeeded in this particular thing. So I said, like, if other people have been successful, why can't I be successful? So I decided I am not giving up. I'm going to do this. I'll learn whatever I need to learn. I'm going to succeed. So it might sound funny, but I actually decided I'm not going to actually quit. So I decided, since I had found many mentors online in different kinds of websites, I said that I'm going to learn from actually one mentor whose ideas seemed to be a bit easier to understand. So it was a mentor who was actually teaching me about price action, which was ideally trading based on what is happening on the charts and not based on fundamental news and all that. As I was learning from him, so I learned that there are various kinds of things that you need to master in trading. You need to master trading psychology. That is how you think about trading. I learned his various ways of entering the market, various kinds of entry signals. I learned the importance of risk management and how to do it. I learned the importance of discipline. That is sticking with the strategy that you've learned and making sure that you follow all those particular rules that you actually learn. Then I also learned the importance of demo trading, which I did not want to do. I wanted to just focus on making actual money, not virtual money. So after about 3 years of actually learning from all the free content I could find from this particular mentor, he actually shared with me a quote. And this quote was about, why are we willing to be able to lose money in the market, but actually are not willing to invest in our own education to learn how to not lose the money and actually make more money in the future. So after those 3 years of learning for free, I decided to actually invest in his trading course. And in the trading course, the things were not so different from what he was teaching in the free content, but how he combined all the concepts about trading helped me to be able to have a clear perspective on what I need to be able to actually do. So I got serious about my trading and implemented everything that I learned in that particular course in my trading. So he was mainly teaching me about forex trading, and I focused on forex trading. He told me to focus on only trading one pair at a time, and I did that. So I didn't start making money from that particular period, like every other month, but consistently I could see that I was actually becoming profitable over time. I would have losing months, but over time, my equity curve would actually be growing. But then the challenge was, after I would have, let's say, like for example, a period of 6 months of very good profits, I would have one very big bad month where I would lose, like, let's say 15% in 1 month. It would wipe out all my profits over the past few months. So one of the key lessons that I learned during that particular period was that I needed to reduce how much I was risking per trade. So I went from risking about 10% per trade when I was blowing up my account way back in 2013 to now risking 3% per trade. Then the drawdowns were still a lot. So I reduced it again to 2%. 2% was still a lot till I got to a point where I was now risking about 1% per trade. So by managing my risk and implementing my trading strategy with patience and discipline, I actually started developing a profitable track record. I started attracting my initial investors who actually wanted me to trade on their behalf. In addition to that, I actually got funding from a company called Axis Select to be able to trade on behalf of their company. So in total, during that particular period, I actually got about $96,000 to actually trade both for individual investors and also for this particular company, just from developing a profitable track record. So how did I get to the point of actually quitting my banking job and actually trading full-time? Because up to this particular moment, I'm still trading part-time. So before I share that, I'd like to give you access to a free training that I created on the 7 steps to financial freedom through trading. It's an amazing training that will give you a solid step-by-step plan that I personally followed to get to this particular point of actually trading full-time. So if you'd like to get access to that, you'll find the sign-up link on the pinned comment of this particular video or on the video description. So then in 2021, I started feeling very stressed about my work. I looked at how old I was getting. I think I was around the age of 32. I was seeing like my plans of being financially free seemed to be so far away. And from my job, it couldn't help me to be able to get to those particular goals that I had for myself. So I looked at the stress I was having at work and the goals that I was having. I was seeing, I can't keep doing this anymore. Even the thought of going to work was frustrating me. So I decided, what will it take for me to be able to quit my job? So I looked at the savings that I had and I thought, these savings are not enough for me to be able to quit my job, because I had a big perspective that I needed to earn about $1,000 every other month for me to be able to quit my job. But then when I looked back, I saw that particular figure was quite high. And I actually did not need all that money to be able to actually step out and do this trading for a living. So when I calculated my expenses, I saw that if I can be able to have enough in interest income cover for my monthly expenses, then I could actually be able to trade for a living and actually push my trading business to even a higher level. So I did my numbers, and then I saw, based on what I would get from my pension plus my savings, I would actually be able to earn much more in terms of interest income compared to what I needed every other month for my monthly expenses like food, rent, and all that. So in May 2021, so I took the leap and I actually quit my job. But unfortunately, things did not work out from day one. Problem was, all I had done all those past 7 years was that I only traded forex. In around 2021, my trading opportunities based on my trading strategy were very few in forex. And that was all that I knew how to trade. So when I was looking at other traders, I was seeing that they were actually making money in other assets. So people had just made a lot of money in stocks, in cryptos, and also in other assets like gold and oil and all that. But I didn't know how to trade all those other markets. I decided, let me try and apply my trading strategies in this market. So around August of 2021, I got introduced into backtesting. All along, I never did backtesting. My mentor told me backtesting is very bad because it is biased and you can't be able to do it well. So I got introduced into backtesting and I decided, let me try it out. So I applied my trading strategies on these other markets, but then they weren't working very well. So I was frustrated and I got into like a process of trying to figure out how are people making money in these other markets. So through a lot of backtesting, I was able to find actually ways of trading both cryptos, stocks, commodities, which even though they trade differently from forex, I could actually develop trading strategies that were unique for this particular market. So after completing all that backtesting, I was able to build more diversification into my trading, and I could actually be able to make more returns regardless of whether there are opportunities in forex. I could be able to switch to other markets. So I'm continuing to build my trading business and getting more capital to trade on behalf of investors. So with persistence and following a good trading plan that actually includes risk management, your trading psychology, how you think about trading, and implementing it with discipline, you can actually be able to trade for a living. So if you like a step-by-step plan on how to become financially free through trading, then check out my free training that I shared earlier on the 7 steps to financial freedom through trading. You'll find the sign-up link on the pinned comment of this particular video or on the video description.